dear friends, just a few words as mediators of the Normandy format. France and Germany have indeed a particular role and responsibility with respect to the crisis in Ukraine. In that capacity, my German colleague and I would like to make some short, brief comments in complement to the Security Council session that we just attended. This public session of the Council was, we believe, an opportunity to raise our concerns, our joint concerns about the last and latest developments in Ukraine with respect to the so-called elections in the separatist territories, with respect also to the consequences of the illegal annexation of Crimea on the Azov Sea, and finally, of course, with respect to the humanitarian situation that we all know. This meeting was also an opportunity to reiterate our joint commitment to the negotiations in the Normandy format based on the Minsk agreements. Germany and France are firmly committed to Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. We once again urge the separatists and Russia to stop the preparations for the so-called elections. The only elections that should take place are the local elections foreseen in the Minsk agreement. And I now give the floor to my German colleague and friend.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate this cooperation in addition to the statement that we made as EU 8 before the meeting. I would add to what my French colleague just said that we also as Germany want to insist and emphasize that the so-called elections that they would contravene the Minsk agreement. And it's important to remember that already in 2014 so-called elections, illegal elections, were conducted in Donbass. They were carried out with the backing of Russia, but against the expressed will of the international community. And we have to make sure that this does not become a pattern. History should not repeat itself. I would like to recall the Minsk meetings and would urge Russia, instead of preparing together with the people in the so-called republics Donetsk and Lugansk, instead of preparing illegal elections, they should concentrate on the implementation of the commitments that were made during the last ministerial meeting of the Normandy Group in June in Berlin. And in particular, this refers to the de-escalation of the conflict, to adhere to the ceasefire, withdrawal of heavy weapons from the conflict zone, and the protection of the civilian infrastructure. Of course, these commitments also should be observed by Ukraine. Germany and France will continue to drive the Normandy 4 process forward to achieve results on the ground, and the people in Donbass deserve no less. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
What can you do?
No question.
What can you do to stop them having these elections, other than speak out?
Well, that's already something.
I know, but anything else?
We're working very closely together, as you know, and we never give up.
To have the Security Council have this meeting, have a very